Hey guys, so welcome to Builders Corner, and this episode of Builders Corner. This is a storytelling series where we meet builders in real life. We ask them what they have been doing, know about what they are building, and also what are lessons they have learned, some unfinished projects, the fears, the doubts, the sleepless nights, and all of that. And you're welcome. And today with me, I have Mufasa. So I'm going to let him introduce himself more properly because he has been on the space for a while and he has a lot of things in stock for us in today's video. So over to you.
Thank you so much for having me, 𝐁𝐿𝐿.
Yeah.
And he's that Mufasa guy. I just go big, he's that Mufasa. So straight up, I'm Daddy Mufasa. I'm a game developer and a multidisciplinary digital artist. What is that? I do music and I do digital art too, you feel. So, yeah.
That's beautiful. And you act, you just do it offline, online, or on-chain? I would love to know.
Yeah, I do it on-chain.
On-chain, beautiful. Yeah. So before you became a digital artist, and you say you're a game developer too.
Yeah.
So what were you before you became a digital artist? What were you before you became a game dev or an on-chain digital artist?
I was a Yahoo boy.
Is it?
I'm kidding, guy. Basically, I was just
on-chain. I would love to know.
Yeah, I do it on-chain.
On-chain, beautiful. Yeah. So before you became a digital artist, and you say you're a game developer too.
Yeah.
So what were you before you became a digital artist? What were you before you became a game dev or an on-chain digital artist?
I was a Yahoo boy.
Is it?
I'm kidding, guy. Basically, I was just
got to know about blockchain and all that. You said to transition your art.
Yeah.
So I want to ask, what made you transition? Because I've met a lot of persons and they tell you that they are not flexible, that they believe in one particular system. I was discussing with a man some days ago and told him that he believed in going to the bank, writing down withdrawal slip and removing his money than using ATM or any of this online banking. So what made you flexible? What was that thing you saw that made you move your craft from just offline, a normal artist, to being it on-chain?
Okay, so the whole point of the Mufasa is a sci-fi Africa.
Okay.
So almost like if Wakanda existed.
Right.
So back in the days when I wrote these songs, when I did my art, I wrote these songs, it was always like there could be more, but then I'm limited by the current platform, by the current system. Do you understand? So when the whole blockchain thing came about, when my roommate back then, he was a developer. So do you understand? Sometimes he's telling me these things and I don't really grab, but with time, I start seeing, okay, this is how my stuff can evolve. You understand? It is actually limited on the Web2 space. Yeah. It's actually limited on the Web2 space. So this is how this thing can actually evolve. It stops being a dream and starts looking like, okay, yes, this can actually happen now. The blockchain really put a building block. So I didn't have any choice but to, migrate.
That's beautiful. I can give us examples. So let's say, for example, you can say, I was doing this on-chain, I was doing this, it didn't work out. So, but this is what coming on-chain has helped me. Just give us an example, like probably your streams compared with your earning and all of that.
Yeah, before the music, actually, like digital art, I think one of the times I just do digital art for people's profile picture and stuff like that, and I just get paid 1 or 2, 20,000, 40,000, 50,000. But man, I remember this gig and my roommate did, and it paid well. I was like, that basically just spoiled me, you feel. So I just stopped, and I just moved into tech. And on the other side, the music aspect, 2021 was when I sold my first music NFT, and there were just 3 of them. I made more money selling those 3 NFTs than my whole years of being the whole Daddy Mufasa music artist. I tell you, traveling from universities to go and perform and all whatnot, I made money inside my house selling these 3 NFTs, and I thought, man, this is the future. I don't even have to slack on it.
Wow. So compared to your Spotify streams, you made more money on chain than the thousands of
the Spotify. Yeah, the Spotify streams, accumulated both because I think I had over 200,000 streams.
Yo.
Yes, I did have over 200,000, not like it's a big ball. I had over 200,000 streams, and I don't think I made up to $20, man.
What?
I kid you not. I did not make
Are
up
you
to 20. I tell
serious?
you the honest truth, I didn't make up to $20, but I won't go in details. They were sold for 0.08 Ethereum, the NFTs, each one.
Yep.
You know, I put it there. Someone bought.
Someone
I'm like, are you joking? Are you joking, bro? The second one, another person bought. I slept off that night. I think I was on a space travel the night. I slept off. Woke up in the morning, the item sold, you know. And I think the only reason I did not sell out complete was because I wasn't consistent. But you understand, I just saw how
Yeah.
fruitful this can be. Yeah.
Beautiful. You see, that's one of the reasons why you need to watch videos like this and be keen on podcasts and videos like this, because you tend to learn a lot. So, then Mufasa, I believe that there are going to be artists currently watching this video who are trying to transition their craft from online or from offline to becoming on-chain. And they're also going to be content creators like myself watching these videos, and then non-technical creatives. So, can you mention one or two platforms you know that has helped you as a music artist, so that those watching it can also check out these platforms and know how they could earn more and get rewarded for their crafts?
Okay. Well, I can't recommend one, but I can recommend the process, like how
No problem. You can.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. So, well, there are ways you can automate it. You could go with Sound XYZ.
Okay, Sound XYZ.
Yeah, Sound XYZ. You just put it out, same way Spotify will function. You just put it out, you can just mint and play your songs. It's almost like a music player.
Yep.
You feel. Then there is Song Trader. I think that's on Base. Song Trader too. It functions the same way. There's Async. Async, they work with this generative technology in a way that they can randomize the hook and the beats, you understand, the lead vocals, just randomize anything. So anyone you buy, that is the one you're holding, you know. But if you want to go about it the manual way, and actually the way I went about it back in the day, you would have to create a custom contract with Deadweb or Manifold, do you understand? Okay. And then you would mint your NFTs on OpenSea or whatever platforms. Then you have your smart contract, so you're able to airdrop to your holders. You're able to, you know, do other cool things with the custom smart contract instead of just functioning with their own custom contract. Yeah. Understand? So yeah, that's the way to go about it.
All right. So on my own end, I heard Sound XYZ, Sound Trader, Manifold, and a lot of platforms. So if you're out there, digital artist, and you're looking on how to bring your craft on chain, check out this platform. You can also reach out to Daddy Mufasa on Twitter. His username will be on the screen, so you can check it out. Give him a follow. DM him. He's open to receiving messages, right?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
Oh yeah, sure. He's open to receiving messages. Yeah. So you can text him. And that's it for that. So in as much as that Mufasa, we have heard a side of you about how you have been so far. There have been a progress in your career-wise on chain. Yeah. I would love you to talk about any unfinished project or stuff you have done in the past that didn't work out well, that you have learned lessons from, because there are always two sides to the coin. You have the lessons you learned that pushed you forward, that give you that experience on how to move and build better as a building on chain. So what's that project, you know? It could be solo, it could be with a team.
Okay. So the first was with a team, and that was the first time. I and my roommates were just we're experimenting this. So we did an NFT project with and some friends too back in the days. So one of the lessons that I learned from it has not been why it was not finished was because to be very honest, you cannot be doing my guy and get the job done.
Yeah.
So it's a brutal thing. If you want to get the job done, if you want to finish, if you want to, you know, everybody's just not being, I don't know if you understand.
Yeah, that is over
familiarity with you also. So that's one. On the other one we built as a team. That was when we were starting up, but I think everyone is matured now. Solo, one of the things that, cause me, I'm big on learning on the job.
Okay.
So I build games for main project, a lot of main projects, non-disclosure. And sometimes these guys just come straight up and say, I want us to build a metaverse. I'm like, these men don't really know what a functional metaverse is. Do you understand? And I'm not going to go in details, but I'll say, okay, I would experiment this, I will learn on the job. So one of the things that I've learned in doing that is that You don't just go and jump into, stuff as heavy as a metaverse. No offense, as heavy as a metaverse, yes, to build the HTTP this, all that many complication, including the whole social clinical. And they don't care about it. They just want, okay, how much is involved? This, okay, or no. You feel so if they don't get exactly what they want, or maybe you give them what they want, but then they do their research and find out that this is just a tip of the iceberg. Do you understand? There's always a problem with this will I say fraudulent, or they don't see you as someone trustworthy, but that was one of the reasons I was trying to explain what you feel. So I lost clients doing that, and I just learned to, okay, no, this is what you're asking for, and this is what you can get with the amount you have for this. Do you understand? So
okay,
yeah.
That's beautiful. So as you have heard from that Mufasa, it's not bad to fail at something, but then it's always good to learn at something that didn't work out so well as planned. So, while you're talking, you thought that you're a game developer, and I'm like, how, that's quite a switch from being a musician to a game developer. Like being a non-technical creative to a technical creative, and it's something that struck something like you, what the heck. So why game development? I'm really interested to know why you have to go through that hurdle, because I know it comes in stages. So why game development?
Man, first up, I have to ask myself these serious questions. Like, are you going to see this thing through? Or is it one of those things you just start and stop halfway? So I have to be brutally honest with myself. When I write these songs, some of those things I picture, I can't even start getting a music director to start explaining this is how I want it, because we just have to settle for what he can do. Do you understand? So, but to be able to detailedly put it out the way I picture these things, do you understand? I had to just dive head in. You understand? If I say, okay, this is not something I can outsource, I'll have to do it myself. I just go ahead and do it, At the end of the day, it's just to create immersive experience. Do you understand? And it's one of the reasons where we'll still get to that when I talk about unfinished projects like base. So it's one of those things, like, to properly get out the way I picture these things. I don't think any other person can do it. Do you understand? So I'll have to go ahead in. Do you understand? And yeah, that's
it.
Did I answer the question?
That's beautiful. Yeah. So the ability to do the stuff you want yourself.
Yes.
Is actually one of the reasons why you say to switch to game
development. Yeah.
Oh, that's really inspiring. What do you do when you're stuck at something, at an idea, at a project? At something like, man, what the heck is happening?
I tell you.
What do you do?
There are those days, man. You just put your AirPods. You imagine, I still have them on. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
So you just put your AirPods, and I write music on the go. So I'm just playing a song that a project I'm currently working on. And as it's playing, I'm writing it and taking a long walk. You understand? Anytime I move into a new location, I like mapping it out. So I take long walks to know my areas very well. You understand? So I just take long walks,
Wow.
Yeah.
What's one thing you wish you knew earlier as a builder?
It's only you that can do it. I wish I did not waste time trying to find out who can do it.
Yeah.
Do you understand? I wish I just knew more. Just go in, you find out. Just keep building yourself. You'll find those people that will fit into these roles who come later on. Do you understand? You just go and start doing it. Don't bother about to get the team first before you start. So yeah, I wish that I just started game development early. I wish I started making mistakes on time. I wish I stay leaving my comfort zone on time. Do you understand? I wish I stayed traveling more. I wish I stayed meeting builders on time. I wish I went for more tech events earlier than waiting for someone to okay, when are you guys hosting? Because I did not know this earlier. So yeah, I wish I just took those steps earlier. That's all.
Okay. So what was the lesson you learned from it not launching, from mobile not launching?
Okay. Well, not really would I learned a lesson from it not launching. I intentionally did not launch it. That was the difference, because if I had received, there was no doubt I would have gotten the grant. I have zero doubt I would have won, this base hackathon. But the problem was that if you get that funds, now you would be taxed with finishing the project consistently and finishing a game or keeping a game running, And especially a game that has a social aspect to it, where there's a leaderboard, there's going to be a reward system, there is better say space hosted, consistent space for it. I don't think it was what I was gunning for, because at that point I still had a lot to learn under game development. So I just decided to, okay, Testimony, can you finish this? My name is Testimony. Testimony, can you finish this? Yes. Good. Then put in your portfolio. That's good enough. So I don't really overburden myself with consistently trying to keep things running. Do you understand? So I intentionally backed out on it last minute, and all I needed to do was prove to myself that I could do it. And yes, if I can do it, okay, then it's good enough. When I'm ready to keep things running, or at least when I have the time on my hand, or when I've learned enough to start having games running, then you understand, could make it an official studio.
Okay. Now let's talk about being in the builders. This is the builders corner. I'm recording in the corner. But then you guys, so subscribe to my YouTube channel, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Give a follow. Follow me on Twitter. Follow the Mufasa on Twitter too, and you can DM me if you need advice, and just if you have questions to ask him beyond this video, I'm going to reach out to him. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on YouTube, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. I share valuable information there. So, what one tool you can't do without in a day as a builder? What one tool you can't do without?
A digital tool now.
It will be a platform. A platform like Google Docs, Twitter, for me, Farcaster, Twitter, my spreadsheet.
Yeah. To be very honest.
A lot.
Bro, I mean, that's a question, bro. I would say X because my favorite builder, one of my favorite builders, his name is 𝐁𝐿𝐿. He's on, and I like coming to his space. It's called 𝐁𝐿𝐿. So anytime I hop in there, even after days or months of not being online, when I just come on stage and I just ask questions, like a lot of people that just, just tell me what's been up, it's just very, like this. It's second to none, man. The vibes there is just so legit, And most of my clients, DJing clients, I call those DJing projects, most of them, I landed them from, on that space. So it's beautiful. One of those places, yeah.
Shout out to, what's his name again?
𝐁𝐿𝐿, my guy. My boy, 𝐁𝐿𝐿.
Shout out to 𝐁𝐿𝐿. Wow. And 𝐁𝐿𝐿, welcome to Builders Corner. Yeah, so shout out to you from all of us at Builders Corner. Yo, bro, nice stuff you are doing. Going to let me move faster. I hope to open one of your spaces someday to get that vibe he's talking about.
Yeah, 𝐁𝐿𝐿.
Yeah. Which communities have helped you in your journey so far? What have you been doing so far? That's something that helped you. Just like 𝐁𝐿𝐿 spaces.
Yeah.
What are some other communities? Probably name 2 or 3 communities that has helped you in your journey so far.
Number one is Borderless. I repeat, number 1 is Borderless.
Yo, Borderless.
Bro.
Shout out to Borderless.
Bro, just give me time. Let me die. let me offload this, man. Borderless took me by the hands, man. I kid you not. They took me by the hands. 𝐿𝐿 in particular.
Shout out to 𝐿𝐿.
Big time. Yo, anyway, let me not go in detail,
okay,
but then
sure.
she has really been impactful in my life and my whole growth. You understand? So, why exactly? Is because she operates with a godly principle. Do you understand? And these are the people I try to look up to. People that really function with divine principle, godly principle from the Bible, and so Borderless has really been a family, a good ecosystem to grow, like minds, people that are just learning data analysis.
Yeah.
You've not had any first-hand experience. No one will employ you because you've not had any first-hand experience. Borderless just gave them that platform to actually, do you understand? My first time I talked on a stage, on a stage was, I think it's my pinned profile, my pinned tweet was at Borderless, and I spoke on game development or starting animation in Unreal Engine. So Borderless first. God bless you, Borderless. Number 2, well, there are a lot. Number 2 is Pronouns.
Sure.
Yeah, Pronouns. My guy 𝐿𝐿, and a lot of us there. You know,
Yeah.
this is a church. It's a
It's a ministry.
It's a ministry, my guy.
An Onchain ministry.
I tell you, bro. So
I would love to come pastor in that ministry.
I tell you, it's a derivative. Or would I say it's a what was the English for that? Something that came out of noun, a noun baby.
A noun baby.
Nouns, no nouns
Okay,
down.
yeah, pronouns.
Yeah,
I know nouns.
so the pronoun is
Okay,
just
that is
yeah,
African nouns.
yes, African noun, not the whole.
The pronouns of just like we have nouns, we have
Exactly,
pronouns.
exactly. So yeah, these are the professional nouners or something.
Oh my god!
I tell you, bro. So we just people that have experience, educating people without experience, and they are doing this selflessly. You understand? So
Yeah.
I've learned a lot from hanging around pronouns. Then on board the what's it called? Onchain Dreamers.
Yeah.
You know, it's from on board. So this I won the on board art contest one time, and it helped me really because I think I was in a very dark time that period. So it helped me with funds to get a computer to start again, and because I think then I was actually rock bottom, but then it really helped me to start up, get me a profile. I think that time Coinbase, everybody, they were just reposting my art. It was so crazy. Do you understand? So it really gave me backbone to get back in the game. And ever since then, the support from pronouns has just been, I say pronouns, on board has been second to none. And you guys should look out for their Omega program. It is no joke. It is no joke.
Omega program.
Omega program is no joke. It's going to be literally your all-in-one. Let's talk more action.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Thanks. So yeah, shout out to Borderless, shout out to pronouns, and shout out to Onboard for helping through his career as a game developer and also as a better person as Daddy Mufasa. I'm going to call him Mufasa because he's not my daddy.
Bro, you know I don't need to be your daddy fam. Just Daddy Mufasa, nigga.
What are you currently working on?
Well, I sincerely don't want to jinx it. Do you understand? But one of the things we are also working on is APIs that is going to make building games on base easier, you know, and one of it is a decentralized chat protocol.
Okay.
So in case you want to integrate all those social the whole social leaderboard thing into your game, you want to a chat room, a live chat and all whatnot. So we are building a decentralized chat protocol, like I said, on base. And that's the ones I could talk about. The other ones are still just...
Okay, but is there a name for the protocol yet, or you guys are still... So you can give a shout out so people can expect?
No, hopefully for the next hackathon, I want to come in as a game studio.
Okay.
So this is one of the things we are going to be offering too. So right now it doesn't have a name, and it's not like there's nothing like it. Something like it has been built. Do you understand? We are just trying to perfect it, and you know.
That's it.
Yeah, there's no name for it right now.
Okay, that's beautiful. What have the experience been like building on this?
It's so exciting, so exhilarating, man. I tell you. The support is crazy. I kid you not. Support is crazy. Yeah. I think we all know the support is second to none from base. Now I'm seeing potential collaboration with Borderless. Borderless has also been one of those places where you find developers too that are building on or that are no solidity. So the support on base is nice and consistently expanding.
Yeah.
Also that I can call you in the middle of the night and ask you questions too. So do you understand?
Yeah, true. There is a support system on base. We're a family on base, and we're just builders supporting builders. And that's it. So if you're not on base, your time to come and build on base. Massive shout out to Cafe1 for the space. Cafe1 is a co-working space to grow your productivity. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you all next week. Don't forget to follow me on social media to stay updated on future episodes and behind the scene moments. And that's it.